Hey, this is Jake. This is part 2 of the dribbling tutorial I'm doing. If you haven't watched the first one, I'll put that link in the description. Go watch that now. That covers how to carry the ball on your head. This is really important because you need to be able to place the ball on your car with pretty good accuracy when you want to start doing flicks. Today, I'll show you 4 flicks. The first one will be the delayed front flip, which is probably the easiest beginner one. It's the one I first learned. And then I'll show you the 3 flicks that I mostly use now and which situations to use them in. So to start with the delayed front flip, this is a pretty OG flip. JohnnyBoi really popularized it about 2 years ago. And to do it, you get the ball pretty close to the front of your car, like that. And you can't have this ball going too quick. So get the ball on your head, have it kind of close to the front, and then you jump and then flick forward. It's probably the easiest one to learn because it's not too mechanically demanding, except I actually find it quite hard to execute in games because you'll get that a lot if you're driving too quickly, okay? This one's best if you're going quite slowly and just want to get a nice easy flick like that, okay? Let's get into the flicks I actually use. I don't know how to describe this one, I don't have a name for it, but I really like to use this flick if I want a consistent flick. I find this one really easy to hit, and it's not, again, it won't be an absolute banger, but it's very consistent. Basically what you do is you get the ball kind of near the front of your car, turn left, and then diagonal flip under the ball. It's a bit more mechanically demanding than the front flip, but it's very consistent. You can do it the other way as well, turn to the right, then diagonal flip to the left. The trick with this, you can't be going too fast with this one or else you'll get a fail flick. And it needs to be kind of near the front of your car. But yeah, that's what I do when I just want a really easy, no-nonsense flick. The next flick is probably the best flick you can do right now. I know this is really popular with the ones players, and it's because it's just an absolute bang when you do it right. It's similar to the last one, where you'll turn left under the ball, but this time, instead, you're going to turn left and then backwards diagonal flip and do a half flip. It's a bit hard to explain, but you can see how it works. You go like that, you go like that, and then you go like that. If you hit these right, they go so quickly. It's absolutely insane. If you want to go watch the ones players on JohnnyBoi's stream do it, it is so consistent. This is probably the best flick, especially from a slow start. But you can also do those ones quite quickly as well. This is a really good one to learn. A bit mechanically hard though. Again, you have to do that half flip there. It's a bit difficult. The last flick, again, I don't have names for these, but I really like to use this one when I'm dribbling supersonic. I used to have a lot of trouble getting flicks when I was driving supersonic, and that's kind of what you need to do for threes. So this one is really good. You can go quite quick and then side flip under the ball, and you get that little bit extra elevation, okay? I found this to be the best one when going quickly. It also works if you're going slowly. But this one is a little bit harder than the other two, just to get the timing right and to not just completely miss it, okay? So those are 3 of my favorite flicks, and pretty much the only ones I really use. I find it really comfortable to pull one of them off in pretty much any situation ranked. I would recommend, if you want to look further, to go check out JohnnyBoi's channel, where he hosts 1v1 tournaments, and go check out the best ones players in the world doing their flicks. They're very consistent and sometimes very creative, so if you're looking for more options, go check that out. When you're trying to learn these flicks, really focus on one and try and nail one. Don't try and do a lot because then you'll kind of just be a bit average at a lot. Just try and learn one, really nail that, and then move on to the next one. So thank you for watching, and good luck.